Hello again, Pietro here. Thanks for clicking on by. So today, kind of an unboxing because I'm taking it out of the box. We are looking at the GABB Z Squared or GABB Z2. This device came my way out of desire, desperation, and sheer curiosity. I do IT, if you haven't guessed. I love gadgets. I need to take some off and let my wrist breathe. I slept with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 watches last night. 2 of them trackers, but that's for another video. I have teenagers in the house, like many of you, and really what it comes down to is, as a parent, you want to protect your child. And to protect your child, you want them to have opportunities, but yet you don't want to be a helicopter parent. You want them to be able to communicate with their friends, which is a necessity in 2021 through back in 2020, 2019. I would say starting in 2007 when the iPhone came out. I think before 2007, I didn't see a lot of teenagers having phones. I have a young daughter. She's in elementary school, and parents are giving their young children iPhone 12s, OnePlus 9 Pros. My daughter actually saw one of her classmates with the brand new iPhone 13. I'm not getting the iPhone 13, and yet this child that's not even a teenager is supporting the latest and greatest technology. You can lock down the iPhone. You can lock down many Android phones, including OnePlus. I would say OnePlus is probably the easiest because one thing you can do is you can actually create a different profile, make it a child's profile, and then they can't install apps. They can only view the apps that you've given them to see, and you can even control text messaging. But, the big but, if they guess your password, they have full access. Voila, the GABB phone. This is supposed to be teenage proof, as they say, and teenagers are very crafty, especially when they reach the age of 14, 15, 16, all the way up to 20. They know how to figure out things. They know how to talk to their friends, and their friends figure out things. So I got a $30 off coupon through my company. Thank you. And basically, I just had to get it. I've wanted to get one of these for about at least 15 months. And here it is. So this cost me, out of pocket, $135 including tax. Let me find my little opener here. Now I'm using auto framing on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip or Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 today. Hopefully it keeps things in focus. So this is the phone that you order online. This is everything that comes with it. Get these watches out of the way. Now I almost went old school, and I was going to give the teenager this phone. This is a really old school phone, but I felt that would be a punishment because texting on these things, but the battery life on the Samsung, this phone is at least, I think it's 9 or, it's old. It's the oldest phone I've had. I actually did an experiment, which I'll throw a link on the screen. I ditched my iPhone, I ditched my Android phone for 90 days, for an entire weekend, 72 hours, and just use this. Whoa, that was an adventure. So we get stickers in the box, we get the GABB Z2 pamphlet, get to know your phone. Yeah, I'll read that later. Comes with a charging cable. If this is USB, it is USB-A. I wish it would have been USB-C to USB-C, but at least it's USB-C and not lightning port. Lame Apple. I hate lightning port. And it comes with a charger. Yeah, suck on that, Apple and Samsung. So this is the ZTE travel charger, if my phone can see that. And, oh, the phone. So it's by ZTE, and there's the GABB Wireless logo, so that's cool. Has a camera, yeah. Let's see, is there a SIM card? It must be built in. So let's power this on. Yep, there we go. ZTE, Z Tango Echo. And while that powers on, I also bought a case because you know what? Kids and adults and teenagers, I don't care how old you are, we drop things. I like the case. I like that it has that velveteen rabbit fur. I'm just kidding. It doesn't have rabbit fur. But it's like this felt, and that should protect it. It's time to show off your skills. So there we go. Wow. Came with 65% battery life. That's good. So it has text messaging. Messaging needs permission to SMS, contacts, phones, and camera. Next. Allow all the time. It's time to show off your skills in the GABB contest series. 5 contests, 50 finale. Okay. 50 finalists, 1 winner. Get a parent and visit the GABB Life website for info. Cool. So there's your home button. There's the phone. No addresses yet. Let's call T-Mobile. So it has speakerphone.
Welcome to GABB Wireless. Our support hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and on Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mountain Time. If you're calling about a billing inquiry, feel free to...
Okay, the volume was pretty good. That was decent. And then I guess I can just add favorites. I am going to see if they have kind of an import feature. So there's music. That's nice. I can add songs on here. There's a calendar. Allow. Great. So my kids can remember when their tests are. There's the app drawer. Settings, voice recorder, my GABB, music, file manager, contacts, camera. Let's test the camera. So here's the camera. You know, the lighting in here is not that great, but I'll see what I can do here. Let's take a picture of this Galaxy Watch 4. Nice. So it does video. What options do we have on video? Oh, lock focused, flash. All right. Then we have settings. So it does 1080p, it does 720, it does MMS video, anti-banding, 60 hertz, okay. Save location, phone, or you can put in an SD card. The back pops off. Oh my gosh, I'm liking this phone already. If this has a replaceable battery, I might just pee my pants. Oh yes. Okay, I peed just a little bit. Lithium-ion battery, 2,600 milliamps. So this has a larger battery than the iPhone 12 mini. That is good news. Ah, I love that it has a replaceable battery. So that's a sensor of some type. There's the SIM card, camera. Awesome. I love how they just made it right out of the box. It just works. Snaps on. If you break this, I'm sure you can get a new one for quite inexpensively. I'm going to put it in the case. That's where it's going to live. So there's photo, more. Okay, time lapse. Cool, manual. The screen's a little dark for my taste, but I like how it has a manual professional mode. So I'll take some other pictures and then we can put those on. So you'll see that photo now, and then it has the gallery so the kids can look at the photos. Now I'm wondering if you can text a photo to a friend. So I'm gonna punch in my phone number here. Okay, I added my name real quickly. Hello from GABB. And then I'm getting the notification on my iPhone. I wanna see if I can send a photo. And yes, you can send photos. So that's cool. And then we're getting LTE. It has airplane mode. Awesome. It has Bluetooth. It has Wi-Fi, which is good and bad. I like that it has music. And that's about it. Oh, and it has a clock, stopwatch, timer. So it has everything I would have loved to have had if I was a teenager, if that makes sense. Initial impressions on this phone. You know, I like it. I like how it does everything it should, everything it needs, and really nothing it doesn't need to do. They can text you, they can call you, they can take a cool photo, they can help organize their life. It would be nice if you could download Evernote or Google Docs, because all of my kids use those programs, especially Evernote, Google Docs. That's what the schooling system here in Utah uses. But I mean, it just works. It's a very simple Android-based phone. Now, whether or not your child can use it, that's going to depend on you. One of my teenagers is quite brilliant. He could have used this phone at age 3 and figured it out quite easily. The haptic feedback, I would like a little stronger. The camera could be better, to be honest. I like it has a fingerprint sensor right there to lock it, so I'll play around with that. But my initial thoughts are, I think this is going to work. This is going to be our new house phone, because I wanted to leave a phone at home that we could get in reach with our kids when I got stuck at work for an extra 15 minutes, or my wife and I go out and we leave the kids in charge of the house themselves. Anyway, do I recommend this phone? I'm gonna need at least another week. I'm thinking the honeymoon phase for this GABB wireless device is gonna last about 5 days. I'll probably learn all there is to know within 5 or 6 days. I'm not bragging. I do this for a living, not the YouTube thing, but I am a full-time QA tester. So I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna run negative test cases and positive test cases over the next week. And meanwhile, pithy comments, type those down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you are a parent and you have been concerned about what your child does, or boy, I don't want to leave a smartphone at home with them, well, this might be for you. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, type those questions down below. I like the community aspect, and I like being able to chat with people online about gadgets. And yes, let the credits roll for the Paramount Kid. See you sometime in the next 88 hours. Goodbye.